guys, so I wanted to make a really quick video about a question I get asked quite frequently, and that is, what can I do about my dry scalp? Now it's the winter time, so I'm getting that question asked even more often than usual, so I just wanted to address it in a video alone by itself. Usually when I'm wearing a protective style in the winter, of course, my scalp gets dry because it's exposed and it's cold, and then you come inside and it's dry heat, so it's just like your scalp is like, oh my god, help me out, I need something, this is not working for me. So what I like to do is spray water on my scalp, like if I have twists and well, usually my parts are straight, so my scalp is even more exposed. So I just take my twist and make sure my scalp is exposed. I spray water on my scalp first, and then I take an oil and just oil my scalp to make sure that it stays hydrated and it won't be so dry and flaky. The oils that I like to use, well, lately I like to use like oil mixes. So I've been using this lavender and lemongrass oil and the Total Perfection Argan oil by Antoine. And if I'm not using that, then I'm using like coconut oil. But if you want to, you can use jojoba oil, because that's the oil that's similar to our natural oils that we produce, which is sebum. So you could use jojoba oil, and that's a thicker oil as well. So that's something that you may want to use if you don't like oil blends or coconut oil. Also, I just read a comment on one of my videos like yesterday or the day before it, and someone said that they were having the same issues. Their scalp was dry and they didn't really like to grease their scalp, and they didn't really like putting oil on their scalp. So what could they do? Now, I personally would not suggest greasing your scalp because it clogs the pores in your scalp. But if you like to grease your scalp and you've been using petroleum on your scalp for years and that blue magic is your junk, then you go ahead and do your thing. But I personally would not suggest that to someone who's worried about their dry scalp and they thinking greasing is the thing. Like, I would not do that. I would suggest people who don't like oils and grease to use Original Maxi Scalp Therapy. Now, this is not a sponsored video or anything like that. This is just something that I've been using and that I've been recommending ever since I used it. I use this stuff maybe twice a month, just like if my hair is just a little dry, or I use the oil and the water. I do that all the time, but I'm just saying, like, if I really need something because my hair or my scalp is a little flaky or is getting a little too crazy, this is something that I use. It's like a serum, and it's amazing. It has the little spout too, so you can just put it where it needs to be on your scalp. It's for dry and troubled scalps, and what I love about this is that it gives your scalp a little tingling sensation, and it does the trick. It's really, really great. Derek is bald. For those of you who don't know, my boyfriend is bald, and he loves this stuff. I had to tell him to calm down because he was using this, and I do have 2 bottles of this, but still, you see it's a small bottle. I don't want you using my favorite staple stuff, so you need to chill out. But no, he loves this stuff as well. It's really, really great for your scalp. So if you're one of those people who don't like to oil or grease your scalp and you need something because your scalp is like, I need some attention, some real attention, then I would say get the Scalp Therapy by Original Maxi. This is their old packaging, but again, just search Original Maxi Scalp Therapy and it should come up. And I will put a link below in the description box for those people who are too lazy to do it themselves. Google.com is your friend. Anywho, that's it. I hope that this helps. Again, it's not a sponsored video. This is just something I've been recommending for a long time. But water and oil should do the trick. That's what I use every time I have a protective style in the winter and my scalp is needing a little attention. But again, if you need a little extra attention, Original Maxi Scalp Therapy is something I would suggest. So that's it. I wanted to just make a video about this topic on its own because I've been getting this question a lot lately, and I can understand why, because it's cold outside and it's hot inside and scalps can be like, oh my god, what's going on? So I hope this video helps, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.